Hey, Vortex here and welcome to my review of the TinHifi T1S. This is a revision of the T1 Plus model from maybe over 12 months, 12 to 18 months ago. And luckily I did review that, so I'll talk about that later on. And mine is the black one, because last time I had the pink one, which was kind of funky. And yeah, these are a single dynamic drive per side, which is what I normally do like. And yeah, as usual, full disclaimers, this is actually sent out to me by Linsol to try out, so thank you very much. I was not paid to do this video, and our thoughts and opinions are my own, as per usual. And yeah, let's just get into it. So a very plain box, and I think from memory exactly the same as the T1 Plus. These are priced very affordably. These are in the low $20 region, so very cheap. So there's the brand. Obviously coming 4 colours. I've got the black, last time I had the pink. And that's it. So let's see what you get. Nothing there really, just kind of the same. Dun dun dun, nothing there. Spoiler, I've been using them because I'm there. So again, mine are the black, very smoked. They are slightly transparent. There's the dynamic. Also, one thing to note is here, so if you focus this, it says Plus. So I guess they've used the shells from the normal Plus model, just for simplicity, I guess. Maybe they will change that longer into production, I'm not sure. But I have already graphed these, and these are the new model. So it's just the shell has the wrong model, which is there. 2-pin, obviously. Very straightforward design, I like it. It's very basic, it's very subtle, which is good. So you get some sort of card. You can scan that if you want to. Just the usual paperwork. It's good to see though it's 2-pin. I'm so glad that they are doing MMCX less, because TinHifi's normally done that. So a bunch of different tips. Obviously it comes with these boys already on it. Quite a wide ball. So you get 8 tips, 2, 4, 6, 8. And here's the cable. So yeah, and it's the same connector type as the like KZ and CCA. Seems fine. Looks like it might tangle easy, and there's a chin slider, but yeah, cable seems okay. Again, I've been using these for quite a bit, so I've already graphed them. So yeah, I'm going to, in the next clip, we just get straight into the video. Yeah, so on to the review part of the TinHifi T1S. As you can see, mine are the black ones. Obviously very straightforward. Build is obviously more made on the kind of cheaper side to construct. I don't mind that, it works fine for me. I do like it in this kind of smoky black with a bit of like kind of metallic. And obviously, like I said before, it says Plus. Hopefully they change that further into production. Obviously, because they're they're basically the same as the Plus. Obviously 2-pin, you saw the cable before. There's a lip on the nozzle, plastic. But yeah, I'm fine with it. So build quality is fine. So let's go on to comfort. Comfort I found was good as well. I had no issues at all. It's a very basic structure, and there's also no driver flex or anything like that. As you can see, there's 2 vents, which is fine. So obviously nothing amazing for build, but I'm happy with what they are, and obviously the price and the comfort. And it's got a detachable cable, unlike the Moondrop Chew I did before this, which was metal but had an attached cable, but obviously it's a different product. So let's talk about like powering it. I really had no issues at all. They didn't seem anything different. They're also meant to use, I think, like a beryllium coating on the driver, or at least partly. I don't know about that. You can't really see, I guess, but yeah, so I had no issues with powering sensitivity. So whatever you've already got should be fine, really. So yeah, no issues or anything like that. So tonality is natural, but they do have a darker sound, which I'll get to in a bit. Technical performance as well, I found, was average at best. I mean, like, it's probably under average technical performance, really. Again, these are very affordable, so I won't go too much into that, but yeah, again, single DD though, which is what I normally do like. Have another look there. So sound, because that's the whole point. So like now I'm going to have a layer graph of the T1 Plus, which I've done before, and the T1S. As you can see, these sound dark. The bassy and dark is probably the best way to describe it. As you can see, the Plus was brighter in the lower treble. You can tell that straight away from when you listen to them. But this set is a darker set. Now, I've tried this a bunch of different tracks as usual. I listen to a variety, so I don't have anything, a set genre. Everything sounds pushed back is the best way to describe it. But a benefit of that is you can use these for a longer periods of time. I found these very easy to listen to for 3 hours at a time, shall we say, or more. I think the longest I tried was about 3 hours straight at lower volume, and I had no issues at all when I took them out. Again, very easy to listen to, but if you're a treble head, you won't like this. I wouldn't say it sounds veiled, but the whole sound sounds a bit pushed back. So the warm, bassy and dark at the same time. Now you can see there's a little bit of a push towards the lower treble, upper mids. I wouldn't say it's really forward. It's quite balanced the way it sounds there, but yeah, they do have a darker overall sound. Now I prefer something to be too dark sounding than too bright, because I hate fatigue and I don't like boosted treble because it just sounds fake. But these aren't like that. These are tuned probably far too on the safe side, even for someone like me. So if you do like a darker sound, obviously these are for you. But yeah, I won't go into bass, mids, treble. I'm just going to kind of clarify it all, but it does sound a bit recessed in the mids because it's a pushback a bit. But again, these are tuned on the safer, like probably too safe kind of thing. I think most folks may even prefer the original Plus because it's a little bit more push forward in the treble. But I did find these overall dark sounding, everything was a bit pushed back. But for longer periods of time, these are pretty good. I did like them for that. But yeah, they're not really, I wouldn't say these are really amazing IMs. They're just tuned different. So yeah, that was to say really. So my conclusion of the TinHifi T1S is they're an okay set. They are tuned quite specifically. Now, they are a darker, warmer set, so depends on your genres. A lot of things may be pushed back in the mix. I don't mind these. I prefer these over the original Plus. I prefer a smoother set over an overly bright set. But I think a few folks might be missing the treble being like further back. I think that's it really. They're an okay set. They are an affordable set. I prefer them over the original. I think a few people may not like the safe tuning, but it all depends on your library and your genres and even your age, because obviously different age groups lose frequency and stuff like that from your hearing. But they're not a bad set. They're just they may be an overly safe kind of tuning kind of set really, but I don't mind them. And they're very affordable. So yeah, again, obviously the competition against this will probably be something like the Lear, which is an all metal build and 2-pin as well. And yeah, so I probably won't go too much in here, but they are okay. I think some people may be missing the safe treble really. They probably want a bit more. Probably want a bit more mids as well. But yeah, they are a darker, safe tuning. As you can see, there's quite a bit of bleed from the bass as well. I like it for electronic, but if you're a bit more, these are not analytical like at all. But yeah, I won't waffle on too long. If you want to know anything in particular, just let me know in the comments as per usual. And yeah, so thanks for watching and take care.